Hello. Today I'm going to be talking about Limp Bizkit and my thoughts on them, and also my thoughts on their latest album and how they kind of completely fell off on their latest album. What Bizkit is known for is a very, very teenage angst rock style where Fred Durst has a very annoying vocal style, but it gives the songs character enough to where they're so bad they're good. Most of them are so bad they're good. Some of them are actually good. Like they're just good. They're not like I don't think they're like past good, but they're some of the songs are unironically good. I will admit that. However, a lot of them are so bad that they're good. And for example, Chocolate Starfish, the album that was released prior to their latest album, was actually just funny to listen to. It was entertaining. I will admit I was entertained. A lot of the songs were bad, but they were so bad they were good. Fred Durst's vocals were annoying as shit, but it added character and it actually made the songs like entertaining. Will I unironically listen to them? No, but there's like one track on there that's actually like good, but the rest of them are just like bad. That's so bad they're good, but hey, whatever. I would rather take an entertaining album over a boring slog of an album. Like the latest album that they made, results may vary, which is terrible. I've listened to the entire album. It's really bad. It is so awful. And it's just a slog to get through. It's boring. It has no characteristics that made Limp Bizkit Limp Bizkit. Fred Durst sounded very, very calm and just not angsty at all, which completely destroyed any character Limp Bizkit had on this album. And the lead guitarist that made those past albums listenable is now gone. He's not there anymore. And while the guitarist is still good on this album, it's nowhere near as good and nowhere near as listenable as the past album, especially since Fred Durst is boring as shit. The lyrics are also terrible, and they are the most surface level dog shit in the world. It is boring, uninspired, and just bad. And I've seen an awful take about this, and you won't believe what I'm about to say. One person that saw in the comment section of a reaction video to the album unironically said that this album is more inspired and is better than Nine Inch Nails' The Downward Spiral and The Money Store by Death Grips combined. Are you insane? And then he doubled down and said, the Nine Inch Nails, oh, they're an Edgelord band. That's what Limp Bizkit is. And that's saying that an edgelord is being a bad thing, which it isn't. Like, it isn't bad to listen to sort of edgy music. If you only listen to edgy music, maybe, but it's not bad to just listen to like depressing music or just sad music every so once in a while. So I don't get this fucking argument. And also, the Nine Inch Nails, it's depressing, but I don't think it's like edgelord shit. It's like experimental, but it's not like insanely like mainstream or anything like that. They're the most, popular industrial rock band, but that doesn't mean they're like everybody will enjoy them, and I get that, but this is a whole molten take I do not agree with at all. This is just a terrible take. And some people can agree with it, but I do not at all. And a lot of people won't agree with it at all. And he even doubled down on that, saying that a lot of people will agree with me. No, especially not on this album, which is a slog to get through and boring. It is so uninspired. And if you just look at the lyrics once, you can just tell it's uninspired. And this guy's probably like 13 years old. I will admit, this guy's probably like super young because like no way you don't enjoy you would actually unironically enjoy the worst Limp Bizkit album and then say the Downward Spiral and the Money Store are not as good. Even combined, there's nowhere near as good as this Limp Bizkit album. No. No, I will not accept that. That is one of the worst music hot takes I've ever seen. Just ever seen. It is awful. And if you want to listen to the album, you can. It's a slog to get through, and it's terrible. But you can if you want to. Like, it's not even as bad as the old Limp Bizkit albums. It doesn't have that charm that the old Limp Bizkit albums did. Nope. That is completely gone. And the actual sound themselves, it sounded outdated in 2003. And it was made in 2003, and it sounded outdated even then. And it sounds even more outdated now. Like, it sounds awful, and it's just boring. It's a slog. It's uninspired. It is all the like words I can describe something negatively. An album. Just the negativity is just what this album is. It is just awful, and it's just boring. And if I were to rate it, I would probably give it like a 1 out of 10 because there are like a few decent songs here and there, but it's a 1. It's a 1. It's absolutely awful. It is one of the worst albums I've ever listened to. It's just terrible. And again, for the people saying that this is like unironically better than Nine Inch Nails, are you insane? I don't get this. I don't get this take at all. It's such a dumb take. But anyways, that's basically it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.